when you look at it, we're in the FA Cup final. We're carrying City to the last day. We have top assister, top goal scorer. All our strikers are in form. I mean, bro, club just now signing your contract. I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
Let's not deal with this crap, man. All right.
Yo, HH, make it quick. I gotta go break my fast quick, bro.
Okay, wait. So what was also called? Let's now deal with this one, man. Jamal, is there any point in this guy's turn? Is there any points in Liverpool living turning? Like it's over. This is over. No. Okay, Jamal. Let's just because again for the points of this show and everything, there's no point in saying it's over. If you're Emery and you knowing Liverpool in Emery's shoes, how do you go about doing the impossible? So it's 2-0?
Yeah.
What do you do? If you're Emery, what do you do? Let's say you know Liverpool, so you know Liverpool's weaknesses and so forth. You know how Villarreal that. How do you approach it? Because you can't now do men behind the ball. You know Liverpool are going to come out attack. You're going to have to attack in a way in which you don't give up too much space and so forth. How the hell do you turn around this 2-0? It's impossible.
Yeah. The thing you have to do is you have to do counter-attacks. I know the home fans won't like it, but you have to soak up pressure because we play with a high line. That's one thing because Virgil and Konate are very fast. So these guys literally...
But also, Jamal, they don't have Moreno, bro. And you saw how badly they were missing that points when because Chukwueze and Danjumon, they got swallowed up easily.
And
by,
Moreno too.
boys.
Moreno's missing too.
Yeah, but Villarreal wide guys. I think Chukwueze, you have to be direct, man. And the counters, you have to be clinical as well. That's the only chance I see these guys doing anything. These guys have to soak up pressure because they have a good defense. And just hit us on the counter-attacks. And you have to be clinical. And everyone says Villarreal are not clinical. Everyone says these guys waste chances. But I don't know. Normally, I am very humble. But I don't know why these days I'm very, I'm very confident, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's the best time to be a Liverpool fan. Because, bro, when you look at it,
I mean, Liverpool are looking good.
When you look at it, we're in the FA Cup final. We're carrying City to the last day. We have top assister, top goal scorer. All our strikers are in form. I mean, bro, club just now signing your contract. I'm happy, man. I'm happy.
Happy day.
I mean, because I was like, this should be a UCL final. Because, like, I'll be real with you, Jamal. It will be shocking if Villarreal turns around. Because the only way Villarreal can do this is if Liverpool have an all-time horrendous game. There's a sending off. And that's the way. If there's no sending off and Liverpool just play halfway decent, it is too much to a man because I'll be surprised if Liverpool don't score. So, because look, see, Villarreal can hurt Liverpool 100%.
Yeah.
Because they can send counters, so Villarreal can exploit that space. What I'm worried about is that what will you now do when Liverpool now say what's up and now counteract that?
Yeah, and that's true.
It's tricky, man.
I think it's gonna be 2-1. I think we're gonna beat them 2-1. I think they can score, and it's gonna be a different game. They're gonna have a lot more possession and a lot more attacks.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now, our attack is too strong, man. I mean, who you want? Jota, Firmino, Mane, Diaz, Salah, Firmino. It's too much attacks, and everybody's on form right now. So all I just have to say is Hassan, Mohamed, Rams.
It's time, bro.
Are you guys? Anyone speak French? Because we're going to Paris.
Paris.
Allez, le
Paris. Mo, talk to me, Mo. What are you saying here, man? With this, I mean, do Villarreal have a chance?
Every fairy tale story comes to an end, man, and unfortunately for Villarreal, this is where it ends. Look, if I'm Unai Emery, what I'm telling the boys, I'm just saying, guys, we did a great thing. We're playing with house money right now. Let's just go in there, give it a shot, and whatever happens, we're gonna leave it all on the field. And honestly, that's the best thing they can do. If they get if they nick an early goal, sit deep, put them on the counter, even then, I don't see them keeping Liverpool out for 90 minutes.
No.
It's hard, but still, this Villarreal team deserves a lot of respect and appreciation.
Yes. They do. No, but I just think it's just a bridge. Like for Liverpool, more unless something. I'm talking like
A red
this would
card.
be one of the biggest shocks.
man.
This would be one of the biggest. This would be one of the most shocking turnarounds if Villarreal turn this around. Hands down, it'd be one of the most shocking turnarounds ever, based on
Yep.
them being 2-0 down and the gap in quality between Liverpool and Villarreal.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah. Ram, talk to me.
I think that the main case is whether Villarreal stop us from scoring goals. I just can't see them doing that. Our attack is just that good, in my opinion.
So when is the Spurs game is on the Sunday or the Saturday?
Sunday. Oh, Saturday evening.
It's Saturday. Yeah.
So yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Because I'm trying to think of like, does he play a full strength team or does he rest a few guys thinking
Yeah.
about the
We're
Tottenham
playing
game?
Tuesday.
Yeah, rest Robbo. Robbo needs rest. He's been playing every single
Wait,
game.
hold on. Ram.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Simicaz is gonna play instead of Robbo because Robbo's played a lot of games. But we rotated quite a few players against Newcastle, so I think this might be a relatively strong team he's putting out at Villarreal.
So does Thiago start or he doesn't start?
Well, Thiago didn't play. Thiago didn't play in Newcastle, so I think he's gonna start along with Fabinho as well. So for me, you know what? I'm gonna go for. I think they will score against us because it's at home. I think the crowd will help them score a goal. But I think it's gonna be 1-1. I think we're gonna be very wasteful. I have a feeling we're gonna be very wasteful.
Actually, hold up. There's something I just thought, then I'll come to next. Right? Are you worried that, let's say, if you do go through Villarreal and you do expect it through, so it's been a pretty easy path, and you haven't really been fully battle tested. So are you worried that you've not really had a tough opponent on the way to a final? You've not really had to sweat in the way that City have had to sweat.
A little bit. I think the main reason why PSG didn't win their Champions League was because they didn't play anyone that good.
Yeah.
They played against Atalanta, Leipzig,
and Dortmund,
and Dortmund, and then they had to play Bayern. So there is a little bit of that, but for me,
wait,
I'm
can the FA Cup final help? Can the FA Cup final help in this?
And Tottenham game.
No, I mean, yes, to an extent, but the FA Cup is not the Champions League.
Yeah, that's true.
No, because see, here's the thing, though. If Liverpool face City, which I most likely think, then I don't think it'll be that much of an issue because you know City so well. But if you face Real Madrid, after Real have had to go through PSG, Chelsea, and Man City, then it'll be a huge upsurge of like facing a top team and a team that you don't really know as well as you know Man City.
Actually.
So it's almost as if like Liverpool. I think Liverpool would probably prefer to face Man City because better the devil you know. Better the devil you know. Hold on, Ram. Sorry, Ram.
If Real Madrid, if we face them in the final, #revenge.
Chill.
So wait, Mo, you want to say something? Mo?
I was just gonna say, even so, the difference between this Liverpool team and that PSG team is that this Liverpool team, they've been there, they've done that, they know what it takes. That PSG team, they haven't done it before. They've never gotten to the final.
Holiday camp, yeah.
Rob, talk to me, man. Villarreal, Liverpool.
I think that Liverpool should still win, but I think it's going to be a tougher game than the first one because Villarreal are going to attack. So I think Liverpool are going to win 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think Liverpool are going to find it very easy on Tuesday. Because even the last game, Villarreal could only really generate one shot, so I don't really see that changing this week either.
So you don't give Villarreal any chance at all?
No.
All right, Mohamed, thoughts on this, bro?
For me, we just we know how to keep it professional, and for me, Robbo's been I don't know what Klopp's been doing with Robbo. He's been like lately, Robbo has played every weekend and mid-game game. Like Simicast needs some minutes, and Robbo needs to get rested. Like Robbo's good and whatnot. Like it's nothing, no hate on Robbo, but there has to be rotation. You can't tire Robbo out, and then what kind of bullets is Robbo gonna have for the final, bro? Like you have to rest him. You have to rest his legs. He can't be overused, and then he's gonna get tired.
So are you worried at all about this game or no?
I'm not gonna be arrogant. Like, obviously, I'm worried. I think we're gonna be wasteful because these guys do sit back very heavily. It might be a 1-1 game, and it's gonna be very annoying because I know how Villarreal are gonna set up very tight, and we barely. Like, as much as Ram was saying, oh, these guys, are they gonna keep us out? Like, bro, I was very scared after that first half, the first leg, bro. Like, I think they'll keep us out for a little bit, but not 0. Like, we'll get one, and I think off of a set piece, some ricochets, and it's gonna fall to a center back that kicks it into our goal. It might be 1-1. Like, that's what
Age it very quickly. If Villarreal make this final, are you watching the final? Will you watch a Villarreal Real Madrid final?
No. No. What's it called? Like, do you know, my nightmare is Man City Villarreal final.
Oh,
That's my nightmare.
Oh,
no, if that happens, guys, tell me the results.
You're telling me you wouldn't be happy if Villarreal beat City in a Champions League final?
It wouldn't happen.
No. I'm telling you that there is a minus 56.5% chance of Villarreal sniffing a City now final.
Look at the question. You can just undermine the UCL win if they do that.
I can't.
You really can't.
Wait, have up. If it does happen, and say the impossible happens, they Villarreal get to the final, and they beat City in the final.
2 months stream. A 2 month stream.
That's deep. That's the
2 month stream. 2 month stream. Wait. Pushing 3 months. Pushing 3 months.
Would Lep be in the Brick Academy?
The academy will be named after him. It will be called the Lep Academy. It will be called the Lep Academy. Barry, talk to me.
Well, my first leg prediction was kind of right. I thought that Villarreal was gonna be on the counter attack, and Liverpool, obviously, they're the better team, so they're gonna have more opportunities, and they were gonna win like 1-0, 2-0. They won 2-0. This game, I think that Villarreal is gonna take like the initiative a little bit more. They're at home. It's their environment. Liverpool, they're not really in a situation where they have to attack consistently to get these goals. No matter what's going to happen, Liverpool's going to score. I think Villarreal's going to score too, so I'm going to say 1-1. Villarreal's going to play a good game. Liverpool too, but Liverpool is just the superior team, man. Yeah,
Done.
that's it.
Your potential final opponents. Do you actually, let me just, because obviously we're going to get to the Real Madrid, and that's obviously the main one, but are you one of those guys that like, I'd rather face Villarreal, or are you like, nah, I want the smoke. I want that Liverpool smoke in the final.
You want Villarreal.
Funny enough, I'm not too afraid of Liverpool.
Have you seen that this season?
Liverpool,
hold up, let Don.
No, I'm saying I feel as if Villarreal would be a harder team to play than Liverpool.
Don't stop it.
Let him land. What I'm saying is, if you facing Villarreal is more like playing Chelsea versus Liverpool. We normally struggle against teams that just park the bus because we don't have a strike.
That's true.
Hence, I'm saying Villarreal would have been the harder game, but I'm sure Pep would play himself as DM against Villarreal. Right. Saying that as well, I was actually impressed with Villarreal at Anfield because everyone was saying that these guys are going to get a better.
They did well. Because people were saying 4-0, 5-0.
Someone even said 7, and I said, guys, you don't be so. And you saw that he took an own goal for the game to open up.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy that they pushed Liverpool so they don't have to play the B side, which is actually good for their race in the PL. So they get much more tired players. I see a draw, 1-1 or 2-2. I think Moreno being out was the biggest setback for Villarreal because they had no real outlet whenever they had the ball. Because normally that's how they beat Bayern. So eventually, I think Thiago against low blocks, he's that good because he gets time, and eventually, so both teams will score. Villarreal will take.
Because don't like. Do Villarreal even keep a clean sheet against these dudes? That's the thing.
It will be 1-1 or 2-2, but I'm just happy that the game, both legs they had to play. So that's all. They done what they could, and you can't ask any more from Villarreal.
All right, also Sona, talk to me, man. Villarreal, Liverpool.
I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about the other game. This game is going to end 2-0 Liverpool.
That's disrespectful.
Damn, disrespectful. Hokage, talk to me, man. Do Villarreal have any chance whatsoever? Forfeit?
Yeah, well, not forfeit. I think they'll try to fight further. Like they're bring it home and try to get a result for their fans. Like I think, dude, being in the semifinal and beating Juventus and Bayern on your way there, like this is already like major club history.
Yeah, no. Look, that's what I said before. If Villarreal come through this would be one of the biggest shocks ever. If they turn this around, it'd be one of the biggest shocks in UCL history.
And it would be shocking because it's just even Liverpool's style when they just like any team they play. It's just watching that first like I felt like I was being suffocated. Like Liverpool is so they're just like in a flow state right now, and their game is just so suffocating.
Yeah, everyone. Basically, okay. It's compare how Liverpool move to how Chelsea move right now. It is completely different lights here, bro.
Wait, HH, didn't you hear Capu say? Etienne Capu.
What did he say?
He said it was like hell in Anfield. He said these guys that suffocate us. Yeah.
Oh no, it would be super hard, bro. Super hard. Sorry.
Yeah, like I was suffering watching it because, dude, these guys just. And the key in that first game is like the difference between Bayern and Liverpool is that just Liverpool's midfield was way better at mopping up any counterattacks that Villarreal had. Fabinho and Thiago worked really well together, and I love that partnership they're forming. So I just think Liverpool is kind of like an unstoppable force, and I feel like it's inevitable for them to be in the final with like it's the year of Man City and Liverpool for me. Like challenging for the league title. They're gonna be most likely, in my opinion, gonna be the Champions League finals. So yeah, there's no way for me Villarreal goes to the final. No way.